Yo, we back with another one. Facts and Law, episode 17.
Ooh, that's a good number there.
Hey, look, we
building. Something to build on.
We building.
You did.
Hey, look, check it out. If y'all checking this video out for the first time, I need y'all to hit that like. I need y'all to hit that subscribe. Leave a comment.
You did.
Do the damn thing.
All that.
You know what I'm saying? We need all that love. Y'all don't know how much those likes, how much that mean to us.
And if you don't like it, comment about it. That means something too.
Right.
All
good or bad. I don't care.
I care. I might say something back.
We gonna get on y'all ass.
Pause. Yeah.
Check it. Hey, you looking spiffy, man. I like.
Appreciate it. I like the Ali shirt though, man. Yeah, you know, Bulls. Even though we out the playoffs, it's all good. You know, it's always.
I don't care, man. We rapping Chicago to the day.
West Side representatives. You know what I'm saying?
West Side get the money.
You did.
You feel me? Who we got?
Man,
who we got?
This one here. Woo, this episode gonna be something else. You got my.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
You got my homie, my sister in this business, my partner, Miss Breezy. What's happening? What's happening?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Now you ready. We ready, y'all. We ready,
y'all.
How
you doing, Miss Breezy?
I'm good. How you doing, guys? You okay?
I'm doing good. You scared me a little bit when I walked in the building. And, you know, I was kind of frightened.
Oh. she trying to order people around.
Hey, light-skinned people are not soft. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Hey, look at the light skin sticking together on the shoulder. I see what y'all doing there. It's all
hey, she
good.
lighter than me, though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Breezy lighter than a lot.
I'm going to get dark under these lights, though.
Hey, well, it's always good to have a tan.
What's
happening?
Hey, what you say, filmmaker?
Hey. Hustlerpreneur is her title.
Okay.
You dig? You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Hey, listen. Everything from managing to, I would say, because filmmaking, everybody knows about that.
Right.
But the PR work, the managing, just everything. We've been working in this game for a minute, huh?
Yeah, we have.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss Breezy.
Oh, well, you know
what
besides arguing with him every day, you know what I'm saying? Like they said, whatever. I started out managing models, moved to managing artists.
What was the models you were managing?
Breezy Diamond Dolls.
Breezy Diamond Dolls. Tell me about that.
How you come up with that name? I like that.
Well, Breezy is named after my daughter, which is Bree, but they call her short Breezy because she used to win all type of modeling competitions. So my whole company is based off of her, Breezy Entertainment. So, and then I just came up with the Diamond Dolls. Everybody had a name: Diamond, Black Diamond, Platinum Diamond.
Black Diamond, y'all.
You know, so we just branded it Breezy Diamond Dolls. So we were artist models, but we wasn't the normal video vixens. Everyone that was a part of Breezy Diamond Dolls had professional jobs, from going to school for law, doctor, anything from teacher to speaking foreign languages. And then we just supported the artists, even artists that we didn't know. We would look on their Facebook page, see who's popping. That's how we met, like Co-Steel, Beads.
Shout out Co-Steel. Shout out Beads.
Yeah, shout out. My Beads is leaving me, going to the West Coast, but you know what I'm saying?
For, you know, sometimes you got to get up out of here to go and get what's meant for you.
I know, he is, but yeah, we basically just supported them. We'll see something, we'll go like to a fabric store, get a shirt from Rainbow. We had a fashion designer in the crew. She would design the shirts with their logo, pop up to wherever they at, and they just saw all these like 10, 15, got to like almost 50 girls walking through the building, and they don't even know us, like, what? And we just blew up from there. And that's really how I got my way started in the industry and got known.
You dig. So, going from the Dolls, Diamond Dolls, right? Breezy Diamond Dolls. What was your next big project after that? Because I don't know, you know what I mean? Yeah. I know you did a lot, but what was the next thing that was like, all right, this is what I'm doing?
Well, I produced a song called Chicago United.
Remember that? Yeah.
Where I had different artists on it, and it was like 8 minutes long or whatever. It was almost like a We Are the World unity song about stopping the violence. You can catch it on YouTube, Chicago United.
Hey, I'm going to put the link to it in the bottom of the video so y'all can go check it out, see where it started. There's going to be a lot of links in this video.
Yeah.
We got some work.
So I produced that song. Premiered it on 87th at the Dan Ryan Movie Theater or whatever, the music video. Just getting the word out there about stopping the violence.
What year would you say that was?
That was 2010.
Dang. Okay.
Yes.
You did.
So that was my next project, and then during that time I started transitioning to managing artists.
Okay. See some parallels there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You dig? And then managing artists, who were some of the artists that you managed?
Paris Bueller.
Bueller.
Worked with Beads.
Beads.
Co-Steel. Leoski D.
Leoski D.
Just like those are my main core that I work with.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was doing PR work too, but didn't realize I was doing PR work at the time for different artists. But yeah, Focus, working with Focus.
Focus to Connect.
Yeah, Focus.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us the headaches are managing artists.
Hey,
I need to know, man, because like every time I talk to people, they never talk about. Excuse me. They never talk about the headaches. They always talk about the good.
I can talk about the headaches.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about none of the headaches, but no.
I can talk about headaches because
I know you manage. I know you manage artists, but I don't. You never. I think. I don't know if you told me about any of the headaches.
It's more so one thing that I would always say. You know what I'm saying? You let me know if you agree. When you manage an artist, you basically take on like 5-6 hats. You know what I'm saying? You literally
you're married to them.
You're a counselor. You're a, you know what I'm saying, business manager. You're a career manager, personal.
A father,
you're a
you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily, I wouldn't even say a babysitter because I don't want to make it sound like that way to the artist.
I feel like a babysitter.
But it's a very, very close day in, day out relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the same things for them or more sometimes. And then, you know what I mean? Every day is spent trying to figure out that next move together.
I could use a perfect example. My daughter, Brianna, who goes by Amari Blaze. It's a headache with her because of the fact that that's my daughter and I'm momager.
And it's
different. So it's the fact of separating the thin line between personal and business. So I can tell her business stuff, but she think it's coming from the mama aspect. But I'm like, no. This is how the industry is. This is what the industry wants. You can't do this. You can't do that. But she's thinking, "Ma, you just saying that because of this or whatever like that," and then goes against the grain, and then she wonder why things are happening in her career the way it's happening. So when it's dealing with family or friends or a child, that's when it's really definitely a headache because if they don't have that separation, personal business.
If it's not just straight business,
it's going to be a problem. But with people like the ones I mentioned, it's just the fact of listening. Like if they hire you, they're hiring you for a reason because I don't know how to do graphics, so I'm going to hire a graphic designer. Let me do my job. I'm not a PR. I'm going to hire a PR. Let them do their job. The problem is these artists think they know it all, but they don't. And they go to hire you, and when you try to tell them, if that's not what they really want to do, then they think that you don't even know what you're talking about, or they just go flip around to other people. But it's like when you get signed to a label, you want to listen to them because they're a label. They're big. They're this. They're that. You know what I'm saying? Or they're putting the money up behind you. But if you're not doing all that also with the money behind, then it's kind of hard to find artists that's going to listen, especially if you're not a rapper, if you're not a singer. But you got your profession, I got my profession. You know what I'm saying? Your expertise in rapping or singing, but I'm an expertise with 2 masters in entertainment business and in PR. So,
time out. Did you hear what she just said?
Is that a double? Is that a double masters?
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Don DeMarco.
Right?
Hey, big up our black women, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
yeah.
And that's something that I've seen throughout, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I see some parallels, and we didn't get connected until...
part of the game.
But what year was that?
14.
So by then, I had been working in the business, managing artists for about 3-4 years. You had been about 4 or 5 years.
At that time, 5 years.
You know what I'm saying? Right at that point, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, we had opportunity to kind of link over. You want to go into that already? A part of the game?
Yeah, we can.
Listen. We had an opportunity to link because one day...
Wait, what is part of the game?
My first independent film I produced.
Okay.
A part of the game, over 1 million plus views on YouTube.
Nice.
Yes.
Multiple sales on Amazon.
Nice.
You might see a handsome face in that
Nice.
joint. You did, you know what I'm saying?
I was waiting for the plug.
You did, you know what I'm saying? First acting gig, but listen.
Let's go into it.
I didn't know that was your first acting gig.
You know, I'm behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Okay, he was a host.
Yeah, I'm
Open mic.
behind the scenes. So, but what happened was one day Valentino, shout out Tino, Good Energy Studios, he hit me like, bro, I gotta go do this read, and my homie Breezy needs somebody to just read through some of the lines, rehearsal.
You came to the house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
Dang,
now, mind you, at this time, I'm directing all the videos and writing treatments for other people, and we doing this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? It just really, that's what we doing day in, day out. So I go with him like, bro, let's go. So as I get there, we walk in, it's a room full. Everybody got their scripts out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I likes that. You dig what I'm saying? I swear. I'm like, okay, I likes that.
Yeah.
So, just give me a script, and I'm just reading through the script along with everybody, and they asked, could I read a couple lines? So if it's a male in the script that isn't there for nobody to read, I just fill in, read whatever lines, right? Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm like, okay, I see this. I see what you're doing here. Go through it and fuck it. By the end of the rehearsal, I just took on the role of being the host. I just be the host. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whatever. No big deal. And so we come back for rehearsals, and I'm like, man, I like what she doing. Granted, we had to pack a lunch and drive all the way out to Chicago.
Whatever.
It was super far. But you know what I'm saying? We got it done.
What he's talking about on far.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell
So that was the first time y'all met?
That was when we met.
Okay. Yeah. 2014,
That's what's up.
So tell us that's how I came on a part of the game. But how did a part of the game come?
So when I first was starting out, when I launched my company in 2009, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the entertainment business. Mm-hmm. So I said every year I'm going to do something dealing with entertainment different so I can see where I fit in the role play. So it was like, okay, I'm going to have a modeling company. No, I like it, but that's not where I want to do forever. Okay, I manage artists. Okay, I produced music. I did this, I did that. So then it got to the point of 2014. Well, I had the Hungriest Rapper reality show.
Oh, the first one.
The first thing I did in 2011 was the reality show.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I like TV. You know what I'm saying? But then it got to the point in 2014. That's when I branched off to film. And I'm like, I want to write a script. I don't know nothing about script writing. I have no clue what I'm doing. So I put it on Facebook, who's a writer. Somebody referred me to a girl named Nicole Washington. Mm-hmm. Shout out Nicole for writing part of the game. So I had the concept, I had the idea. I literally could tell you verbatim what I wanted to happen. I didn't know how to format it in the script. So I told her what I wanted done. 2 months later, she pops up with this script. I went in and edited some things when it came to like the studio sessions and music part things that she didn't understand, like the lingo. But other than that, majority of it she wrote. And then I don't have no skills. I self-taught myself how to direct, edit, produce, everything. Yeah. And it just came about. We got this script, so I'm just Googling and researching, and all my degrees are in music. Okay. I'm like, music PR. I'm like, I don't know nothing about writing or directing. I just researched, watched a lot of videos, and then I just took a shot.
Shout out YouTube University.
Yes, YouTube University.
You did. Yes. Any and everything.
Yes. Oh, you can learn everything.
Listen, you definitely can. And that was something that, so when I came on, like, for me, I was just trying to figure out, I've always been like a movie nerd, right? So, you know, I'm always thinking, I'm not knowing how I'm going to end up doing film, but I always knew I would, one way or another. Right. So now when I run onto this, and I'm running to this like, okay, I like that. And I told her, I say, look, I love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need help with, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's trying to get my you know, I was trying to get an increase in my check for that movie. Since we talking crazy, I was just trying to get my increase in my check. I was just trying to get a couple more zeros on my check. Faces.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. Hey, the warden gonna come in and cut it.
Yeah. But he did it.
Listen, hey, it's on camera. Look, gonna lie, it's on camera. You feel me? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, I like what you're doing. Yeah. Shit, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that was that. And like, listen, some of the best times on set. You know what I'm saying? I was only on set the days I had to be. You know what I'm saying? And it was good, man. We had a good time. And what was that bar out south?
Den's place.
Leo's Den.
Oh, Leo's Den.
Leo's Den. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, they had me out south. You know, y'all know I'm a big West Sider.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I get out south, I'll be like this.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we had a good time, man. Shout out to the whole part of the game cast and crew, man. We had a great time.
It was actually like mind blowing because I never liked writing. I hate writing. Mm-hmm. Like I hate essays. I'm like, what? Creative imagination doing this? Like what? So she did it. And when we shot it, I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, I just know I have a vision when I watch a movie. So I'm like, they should have did this, you should have did that. So I just taught myself, shot the movie. What we did? About 10 days to shoot the movie?
I think so.
About 10 days, whatever. Shot the movie. And then once the movie was done, we had a movie premiere for it.
Shout out the old Holman and Roosevelt movie theater.
Yeah, what?
Ice Theaters at the time. You know what I'm saying?
In 2015 for Father's Day.
Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend for 2015. And then after that, I'm like, I don't know what to do with the movie like that. I didn't know about distribution, all this stuff. So I just uploaded on YouTube. And then when it hit 1.7 million views, I'm like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Yeah. Boy, that put a fire up under me. So, like, oh, we finna get it now.
How did it hit 1.7? Like, what was the
Bro, listen, organically.
I'm saying, what was the promotion for it?
There was word of mouth.
Word of
mouth. People
mouth.
that were in it. You know what I mean? Just, we don't know.
Over 2,000 some comments, likes, everything. I'm like, did that say? Yep. And like, wait, what? Like, I don't believe in buying YouTube views. Like, I don't even know about, you know what I'm saying? So organically. Because you can tell, like, even with Instagram, when people buy views, you can tell it's fake because it's like 3 likes, 3 like this, but you got
1,400 likes, but like 2 comments.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
It looks a little fishy. Yeah. I don't like it. No, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, so at the end of the day or whatever, when it got that, I'm like, oh my God. So it kind of like got a fire lit under me where it's like, okay. So then that was in 2014. And then 2017 came. It was like, I really want to try writing a movie myself. So that's when the next project came, A Promise That Was Broken.
Right. And so with A Promise That Was Broken, that was right in between, you know what I'm saying? So just to kind of put you in where we were at that point, we just kept working on stuff and
together or just
both, but I would say still together. Yeah. We was always just in touch. Right. What's up? What we working on, this, that, and the other. And that's when I wrote Mr. Mata in between that time. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we had things happen in between that kind of slowed down that process. And we started the Conglomerate. Remember the Conglomerate TV show? So we would bounce ideas off of that.
What is
you know
that?
What I'm saying? So the Conglomerate TV show, go check it out on YouTube. That's Valentino's brainchild. You know what I'm saying? He came up with that. It's about 5 brothers that actually all trying to make it somewhere. They pull their money together and try and make a better way. And this follows the story of them doing that. It's about 6 episodes, and I call that literally, that was our film college. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That was our film college. So during that time frame, I'm fully immersed in it. So she brings me on to A Promise That Was Broken. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told you, whatever you need, I got you. You show up some days. Oh, I got some lines in that joint too. Check me out. Yeah,
so it did work.
I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
suck it up did work.
I was just the dude at the bar that was like, remember he was looking for his girl?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I think I might have had this hat on. You feel me? No, I had on my
You want to go into that? You want to tell us about that?
So, basically, with A Promise That Was Broken, I wrote that movie completely. So, I was everything from writer, director, producer, editor, music supervisor, like everything. And I'm like, let me see.
Shout out Alvin.
Yes. Oh, shout out to Dark Mirror Films.
Dark Mirror Films.
He has been, since day one, every single movie I shot, everything, whatever, he has been there. Shout out to him. Oh my God, that's like my right hand man. But I did A Promise That Was Broken. It's a love story. And it was like, it's about a hip hop artist named Legend who's engaged.
Shout out Icy. What up, bro?
To Promise, yes. To Promise. And you know how I got the inspiration from loving hip hop, how these girls always follow these men around, supporting their career, but their career put on the back burner. Yeah. So I kind of turned into like a movie where it's like Promise is supporting Legend for 7 years. They're engaged, but yet she's trying to pursue her career. He keep put on the back burner. So she has a best friend, Amari, who hooks her up with this producer to help her push her career. But what happens next is a whole love triangle, you know? So, wrote that, and then I premiered that, and I was so freaking nervous, because even the first one, I was nervous. It was like, well, I didn't write it, so you know what I'm saying? It was my big concept. I felt like it was good, but
she had a cop out on the first one. I had a
cop out on the first one, but the second one, I was like,
oh God,
no cop outs.
Hey, but what we do?
We killed it.
Sold out that theater again, baby.
We sold out every theater movie premiere. Yeah. And everybody said the second one was better than the first one. And I'm like, well, you really can't compare.
And it's a completely different movie.
Yeah. But they would just,
you can see the growth.
Say that.
Yeah, you can see the growth.
Say that's what they said. They saw the growth. But the fact that people said that, it was like, but I wrote that. I'm like, oh my God. So it put another fire under me. So it was 2014, 3 years later, 2017, and then we ended up with what I got now, which is Ignite Your Love, which is the most. Oh my God!
You did. Hey, listen. Hey, we put some work in that one, baby.
Boy, now that's where I brought him aboard as co-director.
Done?
Yeah.
It's been premiered.
Oh, it's done, premiered. Yeah, we actually shopping it right now. You know what I'm saying?
So
maybe next time she come, we got some news. You know what I'm saying?
Why not at this premiere, man?
Bro, you know what?
We premiered it. The private screening was August 7th last year. And then we had Sweetest Day 2 screenings.
Listen, we did that last year.
October.
The pandemic, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, look, that was one.
You know I'm a movie nerd.
Listen. It's another one coming. You know what I'm saying? It's another premiere coming.
No,
but one of the things that I found that's funny that people don't realize, I always tell people, you stay with it, you stay in these same circles, you'll be surprised where you find yourself. So let's rewind to A Part of the Game.
Mm-hmm.
A Part of the Game premiere, I take my boy with me, Derek Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as Icy, right? You know what I'm saying? I take him with me to the premiere, like, bro, I'm in this movie.
Oh, yeah,
my homies,
you did.
Yada, 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 right?
Oh, my God. I'm starting to remember stuff like
You feel me? Fast forward to her second movie release.
2017.
He's a co-star. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying, bro? Shout out Derek, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll be on here soon with his new project, you know what I'm saying, we talking about. But it's just dope to see how those relationships build on top of each other, you know what I'm saying?
And what really made me pull him was the person that I had originally, which was Bueller, wasn't able to complete the project. So I was at the last minute, I think it was a week or two before shoot, had to bring somebody, and I had went to your thing that you were shooting something. I think Mr. Mata.
Yeah, we were shooting Mr. Mata.
I saw him, and I'm like, who is that dude? And I'm like, can he memorize lines?
Yeah, that boy is a consummate professional.
Yes, and I brought him on in a week or two.
He had the lines, he had the role, and the rest history. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all also see him. He's on a lot of stuff. Like he was on Reawakening, and right now he's on his show, the Ikerson Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He plays Fat Cat and Mr. Mata. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we had the club scene. Breezy was the club owner in that joint. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all check that joint out. Yeah, you was. It was quick though. It was quick. It was quick. You know, he was directing the Bottle Girls. You know what I'm saying?
I knew so much.
Listen, but hey. It be like that. It be like that. See, y'all didn't see what we just did there. That's a little Easter egg. See, I was the club owner and host in her first film. She was the club owner in mine. You did? It was
I was in that. Oh my God, so much so.
The strip club joint. So check it out though. Let's talk about how to ignite your love come about and where, you know, how that process was.
So COVID hit. Stuck in the house looking at 4 white walls. And I'm sitting here like, what to do. So I wrote a book. A book called Ignite Your Love, the Love Challenge for Couples. The book is basically 50 chapters in each book. I have 2 volumes. It's 50 chapters in each book. And it's 1 page, 1 chapter. And what it is basically keeping the spark alive in relationships. So like a lot of couples say that they can't keep the spark alive. They break up, they divorce. So I wanted to inspire people, like even during COVID, things you can do that cost maybe a lot of money, things that may not cost a lot of money, things that don't cost nothing at all, you know, even just prayer. That's one of the chapters, just prayer is life, you know. But I decided to write this book and to inspire people because I love love. You know, I'm a sucker for love.
Oh.
And I'm a lovepreneur and a hustlepreneur too. So basically, I wrote the book. I've never written a book before. So 100 copies sold out instantly, you know. Wrote volume 2, 100 copies sold out instantly. I just tested the waters. So wrote the book in March, premiered it in April. I did a virtual screening for the launch of it because we was on COVID. I think that was the first year of COVID. And then I'm like, look, this would be great as a movie. I was watching Tyler Perry movie. I think Why Did I Get Married? And I'm like, my book can be turned into a movie. And I'm like, the movie is going to be based off of, like, all the dates you see up in the movie is stuff that's in my book as ideas. But love languages, a lot of couples break up because they don't understand each other's love language. So the movie is based on the 5 love languages, but the things you see happening in there. What
are those 5 love languages, Breezy?
Oh, God, let me think. Okay.
Educate us.
Quality time.
Okay.
Hold on. Quality time. Physical touch. Acts of service. Words of affirmation. What am I missing? Hold on. Acts of service. Look, I gotta look at my phone. Remember whatever.
Acts of service. Words of confirmation.
Quality time. Physical gifts.
And gifts. There you go.
So like I was in a relationship before where a guy bought me gifts constantly.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't happy with the relationship, and he couldn't understand why, because I mean you get everything you want. But my relationship, my love language is quality time. You can buy me all the gifts in the world, but you're still not giving me what I want. And what I want is quality time. You know what I'm saying? So the gifts are nice, But still, like, nigga, we ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she be busy as hell. How you gonna get some quality time?
Hey, look. What y'all don't know, she said she don't watch our show because she be busy. So I don't know what she talking about this quality time. You know what I'm saying? What she talking about? How you gonna spend quality time when you're busy?
You busy. Because you make time for what you want to make time for.
Hey, that's facts.
So
that's facts.
You make time for what you
want to make.
So next time I say, yeah, make sure you making time to watch that episode that your brother got going.
Things are important in my life.
Absolutely. But tell us about, because I can tell you about my time filming and how, making Ignite Your Love.
It was hands down, first movie, trial just to get a filter. Mm-hmm. I didn't write it. I just came up with the concept vision for it. Second movie, I wrote it by myself, but I'm still testing the waters now as me being the writer. The third one, everything again, wrote it, directed, but this one is like, okay, this the $1 million one. This is the one where it's like, okay, it has a great storyline. It has great actors. It was like...
Who are some of those actors?
Oh, we got Sandy Red from The Boys.
Shout out Sandy.
Yes, Messiah Equiano from BT's Friend Request. We got viral sensation Vo. Miracle Vo. We got John Blue, Single Makers.
Yes, sir.
We have DeMontes, a.k.a. Camp. How
you
doing?
Right.
We got Taylor from Preacher's Daughters from, I think it was on Lifetime. Mm-hmm. And we got Deshaun Stanford from The Shy.
Ashley.
Chicago PD, everything, And we got Phil Davis, lead singer from Public Announcement. Slick J. Adams, singer.
What up?
So,
Ashley, what's Ashley last name? What's Ashley
we
last
got
name?
Ashley Braxton, singer. Yeah, we have a outstanding cast.
And look, every day on set was
hilarious.
Great times, man.
Oh my God, it was
great
so
times.
fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was brought on as a co-director. You know what I'm saying?
He sucked up for
my first
7 years and 6 years and got
see how we do? All right. Just know. Yeah, okay. But you did what I'm saying?
It worked.
Listen, we had opportunity to really work together on the project. A lot of times it was always post-production, you know what I'm saying, whether it was us finding the right theaters for us to premiere movies at or just anything, you know what I'm saying? We've been working on this one for a minute, and it feels good to actually have some good stuff to talk about coming up soon. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was good, like, with having, because I'm a person that when I want something done, I want it done. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there. And it's hard for me to give authority to somebody else and then let them do the job. Like I tell everybody else, let me do my job. But it's like to have a partner or to bring somebody in, they're not going to do it like how you do it, So I had to start changing my mind and be like, okay, I gotta lessen some up so I won't be so stressed. So having him on set as a co-director is the first time I've ever had a partner like doing anything for me, anything that I've done. And to have him, it was a relief. Like I remember one time we had to go get DeMonte's outfit, and I'm like, I'm gonna go with him because I know how I want him dressed. But you gotta stay here. And it was like to trust somebody else fully to get things done and knows what they're doing and trust my vision and creativity how I want it. It was like, even though I can't stand him at times, we argue every day.
You better sit down because you can't do nothing about
it. He's like, it felt so good to be able to have a relief that, okay, I can trust him. I don't have to be there all the time and stuff's still going to get done. So it was great. Good times.
And I have a hard time, sometimes I have to step back and be like, it ain't my project. Let me...
That's the thing. Let me rock. Like, real talk.
A director, Joe, when you are a director and you are on set...
Oh, my God.
You have to worry about everything. So it's you and your you know what I'm saying? You pull it in 20 different ways, and to be able to work with somebody in that aspect and get the job done smoothly.
Like right now, me coming up in here like, no, I'm sitting over there. No, you were sitting over here.
Yeah,
No, because I want to. Okay, this is your project.
That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? We know what we're doing here.
Breezy normally gets away. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Hey, but it's a good time, man, and we got plenty more coming.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
We never got where you from, though.
I am a suburbanite. I was born and raised in Hazel Crest, Illinois.
South. Yeah, no, we just
South suburbs.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
Mom and dad.
Yes, my mom and dad, they both passed, unfortunately, in 2009. But I had them both growing up. I'm a twin. So I have a twin brother named Steven, a.k.a. Hollywood. I have another brother named Leal. And
Where's
I have
Steven?
2 sisters. My brother Steven is in Cali.
I was gonna say Hollywood.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah,
Right.
Cali, Hollywood, Cali.
Right.
And then my other brother's in Vegas, and then I have 2 sisters out here, Crystal and Fran.
Shout out, fam.
And then my daughter Breezy, Amari Blaze.
Amari Blaze is the name.
Blaze.
You might hear something from her coming up soon. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Bring on the
soon.
show or something like that. You know.
Yes.
So
not Mike. He will bring on the show.
Here we go. Now who doing this? Who trying to suck up? Come on, you feel me? So check it. So
I'll just call you. Okay, we'll call.
So look, right?
Got you.
So we know we got Ignite Your Love on the table. We got some different things going on with that, but what's next?
Yeah. Good question.
What's next? Oh wait, we skipped the whole project.
We did. We skipped a lot of
We
things.
skipped a lot of stuff. We forgot the Hungriest Rapper 2 that we did, that we worked on.
So Hungriest Rapper was basically a competition.
This is what time frame?
This is before.
So Hungriest Rapper 1 was in 2010 or 11. 2011, I think. So I was still with the Diamond Dolls. And then Hungriest Rapper 2 came. What was it? Was it before a part of the game?
I think it was after a part of the
because
game,
so it was like
but it was
2016.
before
Yeah.
Ignite Your.
Because Ignite Your Love started in 2000. Not Promise.
Promise. It was before
So it was
Promise.
2016.
Yeah.
So 2010 and 2016 was Hungriest Rapper.
Yeah.
Hungriest Rapper was basically like a reality show. Who's the Hungriest Rapper? So I had 10 rappers on there, and I put them through all type of competitions.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah, all from the
one
crib.
is on YouTube, but that's when I was really getting my feet wet. I would love to redo everything, whatever, on a more HD level. And
Where we at
quality
now?
and
You know,
all
that was one of them things where
It's like
you some days you have to get a cameraman that might not be your guy.
Yeah.
Some days you gotta move some things around, but it was still a great opportunity, and that was another time. I think that's when we realized we could really work together.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's just basically having judges come in. We have competition. The first one, I gave away $10,000 to the winner in cash and prizes, which ended up being Mercy, a hip hop artist, which is now my best friend.
Shout out Mercy.
Shout out to
MER-C.
Mercy.
What's she at with it?
She's
Cali?
in Cali.
She in Cali too?
She's doing her thing out there, or whatever. Cali to the shy, as we say.
She ever come back home?
Yeah, she comes back
Visit.
home. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then to visit, whatever. But she's out there doing her thing. She had did a tour with Snoop Dogg and his team, and then she was out there making moves. So shout out to her. But she became one of my best friends from winning the show, whatever. Just keeping in touch with her and managing her also. But the show basically, like, we had all type of artists on there.
All type of artists.
And it was so fun, like, putting them through the studio session challenges. I had them, I remember when Valentino, we was with Valentino one day and had them on, what was it, 71st and some 71st and Jeffrey, and I had them run as is. Shout out Money Stalker as is. They was a final. He was a finalist. And I had them on the street running, getting people to give money to donate to them because they had CDs to sell and stuff, and just running around like different.
Hey, we had some challenges where.
That's what's up.
I remember when we were at shout out Beulah at Beulah Studio out there, and we had we had challenges where they had to do like a song, like pick a group out of the remaining.
Yeah,
they had to give them a beat. Y'all got X amount of time to make a song. Each one.
And then one of them was a Stop the Violence song too for them. But Hungry stood for something. So like H stood for something. You was I think was Unforgettable. They had to write a song about somebody that passed, like Tupac, Left Eye, Biggie. N was for networking, so we had like a networking event. H was called Hungry because they had to come up with a theme song for the show. G was for grind. They had to get out there and show us how they grind.
I think that was the selling the CDs.
Yeah, selling CDs. R was like a rap battle. It was like almost like Rap Jeopardy, where they had to go in and answer. Like, how much do you know about hip hop?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Look, one thing about it, and it's funny because it came up probably a day or two ago. One of the contestants on there hit me up. You know, you know what I'm saying? And it's like real talk. You know, it's a lot that goes on when you deal with this many people, and people want a lot of the same things. And it was crazy that they reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? They, just needed something. You know what I'm saying? That, things weren't going the best for them. And this is one of them things, like, you don't think that people remember you and the things that you've done for them or with them or whatever the case may be till they pop up 5-6 years later.
Yeah,
How long?
5-6 years.
You feel me? That's a long time ago. So, yeah, man. Shout out that brother, man. I hope things are going better, too.
That show sound like genius.
Yeah, man. It is. You see all... It's a genius.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, I'm dead ass.
Hey, listen, I forgot we was on camera. I was going to throw a shot in there underhanded, but I ain't want to on camera. We'll talk noise after that. You know what I'm saying?
Like since you was a little girl, you always been this ambitious, like
yeah. Well, my father,
Okay.
like I just saw him grind hustle for the family. When my mama had me and my twin brother, she did not work. I've never seen my mother work a job. My daddy took care of everything. He hustled. He was a master plumber. Damn it, everything you see down in Chicago, he helped build or whatever. So that's what my other brother does in Vegas. He's the biggest plumber out there in Vegas. So it's just like my whole family grinds, hustles. My brother doing stuff like with real estate, dealing with all type of corporate stuff, music business, touring with having celebrities in Hawaii, dealing with Cardi B, all these different, all type of people, you know. So our whole family is hustlers. And but when growing up, I wanted to be an accountant.
Really
Boring.
I wanted to be an accountant during the junior high, but when high school came, I was a captain of my dance team. So I wanted to go to school to pursue dance. I graduated and I was going through a lot, so I took a year off of school, and then right as I was getting ready to go back, I got pregnant. So I had to end up being there for my daughter. So my daughter was born in I graduated in 97. My daughter was born in 99. And then I just was a mother, being a supervisor at a bank, working at hotels. And then 7 years later, when my daughter was 7, I told my daughter's father, shout out to him, he was my best friend growing up. We lived right across the street. He was a hip-hop artist, had a deal. Some stuff happened. Unfortunately, he lost a deal because of life. But he was there for me. He's like my best friend and got me really big into the industry.
Right.
And at that time, I wasn't dancing like I used to. Haven't danced in like 7-8 years. So I ended up telling him, he was in LA at the time. I said, you got to come back. We don't trust nobody like with our daughter to watch her, but she got to look at one of us going to school, graduate, something to show. So he came back, took her in full time while I go to school. So I went to school from 2006 to 2015 for 9 years to get all my degrees. And I said, what do I want to do in entertainment? I just went, I got a bachelor's from Columbia in music business, a master's from Full Sail in entertainment business, another master's in PR from Full Sail, and then I just received last year a certificate from NYU for film and TV industry.
Gang.
Hey, man,
So yeah, so it was like everything. And it's just like now I took that time doing them 9 years to do something dealing with music, TV, film, my Fear event, dealing with giving girls scholarships.
What does that stand for? Fear is acronym.
Female entrepreneurs are rock stars, giving scholarships to high school girls to go to college that's dealing in the music industry. And I just did that or whatever until I figured out what it is I love the most, and film ended up being it.
I don't think y'all even understand. This one right here hit me every other day with a new idea. I'm like, bruh, the ink ain't dry on the last one. Like, yo, slow down, breathe. It's 4 or 5 projects simultaneously running, and it makes me step my game up because I'm like, yo, you gotta slow down. I got projects we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And like, but that's real. Let's get it. And it's just been a continue. You don't realize how the years blow by when you're doing so much work. But you gotta stay busy. Speaking of staying busy, I want to tell you about this project that she got going. Hey man, with these kids, just shot a nice piece. Tell us about it. Tell us about that.
Okay. So one day, about a month or so ago, my principal, I'm a special needs pre-K teacher for CPS.
Hey, wait.
So
Yeah. All of it.
Yo, she like a Jamaican up in
Jamaican 9 job. I got 9 job, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Straight up.
So, my principal here, everybody up in the email talking about they're starting after school programs if you have some talent you want to teach.
Yeah.
So I instantly hit her up like, hey,
But
I want to do.
you already had the summer program, right?
No. This is what kicked everything off.
Oh, this started.
So yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So I told her I want to do a script to screen class. So for 4th through 8th graders, where I teach them how to write a script, format it, and then for an added bonus, I'm going to take whatever script they write and I'm going to have my team shoot it so they can actually see what it looks like.
Wow.
So people signed up or whatever, but you know how kids get in it, then it goes to another program. So out of 20 students, 5 ended up being the final people. Yeah. So I have 5 10-year-olds, and those 10-year-olds, whatever, wrote a script 10 pages long. All I did is format it. And what they did or whatever is actually like, it's called The Interview.
Okay.
And I formatted it, but they literally told me step by step. Yeah, you
good work. Good work, kids.
Yes, 5 girls, 4th graders, 10 years old. They literally.
Oh, all girls?
All girls.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Shout out to Lazariana, Sydney, Mariah, Aliana, and Kimora. But all I did was just format it for them. They don't know how to format it. All I did is format they step by step told me what to write, what to do.
That's heavy.
So just this past Sunday, a couple days ago, me, Alvin, and we auditioned people. They got to choose who they wanted to play the roles in the movie. In the short film. It's gonna be about 10 minutes long, and we shot it on Sunday, all in one day in 8 hours. Well, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And right now we're just going through the editing process, and we're going to premiere it in June.
Yeah, so premiering it at a theater as well, right?
No. So right now, because it's with my school, whenever we're going to premiere, I'm going to do a live YouTube video. Countdown for people to watch it outside of it. But then at my school, we're having like an assembly. People can watch it. The parents can come and see it and stuff. So
that's going to be dope. Good job, kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that leads me into the summer program. Tell us about that.
So I did that to kind of like help market my summer camp program. So my summer camp program is a full film production summer camp. So Mondays and Wednesdays at Lights of Zion Church on 160th and Halsted, 10-year-olds to 13-year-olds, and then 14 to 17-year-olds on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 to 1. They would learn the 5 elements of filmmaking.
You did.
So they'll be taught, the first phase is how to write a script and actually write one. The second stage is the pre-production process, casting, budgeting, location scouting, contracts. The third phase is the actual production, shooting the film. The fourth phase, they'll learn how to edit the film. And the fifth phase is they'll premiere it, market, and distribute it.
Post-production, baby.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. And that's something that people don't realize.
They don't know. People don't know, yo.
Kids don't realize out here it's so much you can do in this realm and not have to be the actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much that you can do. It's so much in this process. And look, we always looking for interns. Come learn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to teach you everything you need to know, show you the right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see this work? We got work out here in these screens. You know what I'm talking about? We got work out here.
Like, I'm over here. I'm like amazed.
Hey, man, we grinding.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, man, it's my homie, man. You know what I'm saying? She get on my nerve.
Claim me now.
Hey, listen. She get on my nerve all day, but it's all good.
All day. Hold on, let me tell you how petty we are. We argue over memes, like over stuff.
I saw that already. Sent it to you yesterday.
Like we always keep each other in touch with stuff that's happening. It's like if 50 Cent posts some shade room, like, dog, did you see this? Whatever. You like, nigga, I posted that already. I showed you that already. I'm like, you late. I'm like, no, nigga, you late.
Hey, listen,
like,
green light gang.
Is this real? Is this
when I tell y'all green light gang is coming, watch for us.
Oh God,
we working. We working. You know what I'm saying? Just know. Green light gang coming. You feel me? Let's go. You feel me? Let's go. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God, you be funny how you be going about it.
Look. I'm telling you, I know what time it is.
God.
I know how hard we work and the stuff that we put in and the energy that we put out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good. Look, it's good to just really have like-minded people in this business. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, you can't, hey, look, a lot of people can't deal with a director all the time. You feel me? Like, real talk. So,
are you one of those?
We are. Hey, listen.
I know how he is.
Yeah, you feel me? So, listen, bro. Remember
I'm going to let him answer.
I know how he is.
Remember when you was like, it be days you be like, you don't feel like it, and I be on it?
Yeah.
Same shit. Same shit, bro.
So, this is the thing. Like, I will admit, like, what I have to do when I'm directing a movie or on set, like, I just love everybody, so we be laughing, we be acting silly, like we have fun when we be filming.
Have to.
But when it's when I get in my mood, like, hey, so I gotta separate the thin line of because a lot of people are like my close friends, or people that I know, whatever. But when I get in my mood,
when it's time to work,
no,
all right, listen, this is take 7.
Like,
no, I need everybody to be quiet.
All right, no, shut up. I don't say be quiet. I be kind of, I ain't gonna lie, but shut up.
Right.
Okay, and they be like, damn, Breezy, like, what the hell? Like, I'm like.
But you know, people don't realize there's so much on the line, so much time that you worried about. You know, you gotta have this done by a certain time.
Time is money.
Bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Bro, we gotta move. We gotta get this done. You know what I'm saying? And this is until you on set and you go through it, you don't understand it. But we had some great times on the last one, Joe. And I'm anxious for everybody to see it, so we're working on that to get everybody a chance to actually see it. Yeah. It's my first time working on anything that's like a love story. Right. But it was just it was good.
God, that was so hard with him.
Yeah,
I'm a lovepreneur, and this one here, I mean, that should. Well, I can't say a word, but man, that's.
You can't say
you can't be doing that, man. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm a female. I know this will work. You like, man,
Hey, listen.
Whack as hell, man.
Nah,
I'm like, no, it's not whack.
It's certain
this is what
stuff.
women want.
It's certain, but you know, sometimes you gotta throw some realism in it too.
It is realism.
I know. Listen. The scene, one of the scenes though that we talking about.
Can we talk about?
Was one of my
it
was one of my favorite scenes where you know what I'm saying. It was I like to say you gave me more leniency on it to shoot that scene. You know what I'm saying?
Which scene you talking about?
With Taylor and Deshaun. Deshaun.
Which
My bad.
Which scene?
The argument, all of it.
Oh, okay.
Basically, all of it. You know what I'm saying? And we had opportunity to really let them.
That's everybody's a fan favorite.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Scene number 3. Everybody loved that.
And I think the reason why that scene came out is good. It's first off, shout out to the actors. They both killed it. Taylor and Deshaun, they killed it. Killed it from rehearsal. But when we were rehearsing, remember we took screenshots and video walkthroughs of it, and it just flowed so well. So we were able to redo that on the actual film, and it came out. I love that scene. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them joints where you're like, hey, they doing their thing.
But
you know
let's talk about the hard part of filming. I decided to have a concept in my movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is when everybody hate me. What? When I wanted 20,000 rose petals.
Listen, me. She just had to have all these rose petals.
I had a vision of a romance scene with the floor covered in rose petals. So I ordered 20,000 rose petals. But they came vacuum suction, so you could literally take each rose petal and
it's like count money, bro.
So how many was it? It was like 5 of us in there.
Everybody just
take like some in little packs or whatever. Like I'm thinking about 100 in each pack. You open the pack, you gotta literally just like almost money separate each rose petal that was vacuum shut.
That took a while, man.
And then,
but you got it done though, right?
We got it done.
Hey,
it came out. It looked great
on
camera. And then afterwards, he went and grabbed all the rose petals, put them in his pocket so he could surprise his wife at home or whatever with rose petals on the floor. Then we had roses. He took the roses home and said, "Wife, I was thinking about you. I hope
wait. Hey, listen, them roses was not free. Yeah, we bought the roses. Hey, them roses is not finna sit here. Hey, honey, I hope you like these. You dig what I'm saying? Please, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, we purchased these joints. Right. What you mean? You know what I'm talking about? You think they're just gonna stay here? You think they're just gonna stay here? No.
Hey, we gotta get some use out of that.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah, it was a great time, man. I loved it. The movie is great. You know what I'm saying? My first time being a co-director and on a love movie. You know what I'm saying? I think I could do it again. It's really just...
You're going to have to do it again.
Yeah, hey, here we go. You know what I'm saying?
We got part 2 coming.
About put some more zeros on that check.
You'll go to $1
So check it though. But listen, so what's next? We know we kind of went into what's next. What is the next project? I don't think I heard about the next project yet. Of course, I am writing the script right now. I've been writing it for a minute, though, so, you know what I'm saying? But
we're going to get it done.
Yeah, we're going to get it done.
Yeah.
Well, it's a couple things, so it's like I'm just trying to figure out. So, right now, I'm mainly just promoting Ignite Your Love. You know what I'm saying? I want to tour it right now. So, taking it to Atlanta, New York, LA, different cities, whatever. Mm-hmm. But... so that's neither here nor there. That's gonna happen, like the tour for Ignite Your Love movie. But outside of that, as far as the next actual project, I actually have a couple in mind. Like I say, the summer camp program, which I want to now become not just summer camp, but also after school programs in the suburbs and some on the south side. You know, one for the city, one for the suburbs.
Look at her. She ain't say nothing about the west side, y'all. You hear? Don't trip.
In the city, that's why I chose the city.
What's up with that, yo?
the city, and in the suburbs. Right, okay, I'm a suburbanite. Okay, you know. But anyway, so the summer school, the summer camp program for film, and then after school. So that's one, and then touring Ignite Your Love too, and then I have an offer for this company that I've been dealing with called Example Academy. It's a basketball academy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So Example Academy, they're a charter school. A great friend of
mine.
Where are they?
Where are they based out of?
Frankfurt.
Oh,
So basically, a guy by the name of Barry Bradford started a charter school. He basically took the #1 female Illinois basketball player, the biggest basketball stars at high school. The highest ranking took him out of their school and brought him to his. He started a charter school. It's the first ever.
I don't know if you can do. I don't know if that's legal.
It's legal because it's a charter school.
Yeah, so he's the first ever charter school like that for females. They just won the national championship.
We got in trouble
for women.
females.
Yeah, it's for females.
We trying to do it better. You know
we got checked for saying
females. We got to say women or ladies.
Say women
women.
Women. Yeah. So you say females. Tell us your
Oh God, what happened now?
Well, no, because you know one of our guests was like, "Why y'all say females?" And we was like,
"Because we're females."
And she said we don't that women don't say males.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you're talking and what you're talking about. So if it was on like a bunch of males, you know what I'm saying, or guys or whatever, like I would have said that. But yeah, that's another story. But anyway, I said it's a bunch of young ladies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You did. You see, we learning, y'all. You did.
It's a bunch of young ladies or whatever who are the top athletes in their high school, and they came to his school. Okay. So they literally gave up high school life, prom, homecoming, that lifestyle, boyfriends and stuff like that to come pursue their education. It's a non-traditional school, so Monday through Thursday, they're in class. Everybody has their own tutor, 9 to like I think 11 or 12. Then they break for lunch. Then afterwards, half the girls go to conditioning, weight training, and working out, while the other half is practicing. Then they switch, and then like they travel. Yeah. No, they're like Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordans and Steph Curry's. So no one in Illinois will play them. So they have to travel out of state to play people because they know that like if we play you, like it's not fair. It's like rookies against.
Hey, what was that? I remember you put up one game. What was that score?
Oh God, it was horrible.
Tell me, what was it?
I can't even remember. That was when we was in Arizona.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
That was like they beat them like 40, 50 points.
It was something crazy.
Yeah,
it was like
it was
60
like
something
really,
to 14 or something.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm like, well,
so bad.
Y'all ass could have stayed home for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we drove to Arizona for this.
Real shit.
We flew to Arizona, but basically, they're trying to bring me on as PR because the first year was last year, but they're trying to get sponsorship because the school got to still keep running. But for something that they're doing that's never been done before, these girls, freshmen, sophomores, only like I think 20, 22 girls, and then it's a black man behind it. Like shout out to him, like black owned.
What's the brother name again?
Barry Bradford.
Shout out Barry Bradford.
So they're trying to get publicity and get it known and get out there to get more sponsorships and deals and offers. So and they rocking it. Like they're doing stuff that hasn't been done, breaking all type of records, and they want to bring me on as a publicist to help take them to that next level. So that's one of the projects that I'm gonna work on with them, and then just really promote Ignite Your Love in my film camp right now.
Dig that.
That's a full schedule, Joe.
Yeah.
No, that's not that full. We got more room for more work. We got more work to do.
On top about to plan a wedding so I can get married. You know
you gonna say okay? Let's go then.
That's my baby. Shout out, baby. Okay.
No, you
that's
did.
You love when you shout out.
Shout out all the new endeavors in the building.
So you finna get married? You ready?
You better propose.
Wait.
He said he proposed. I don't know when. But he said it's coming. He says it's coming. So we already got a date and everything. We
gonna have a date before the ring.
My daughter said, "Mom, can you get the engagement first?" And say, "Look, let's get this show on the road. Let's go now."
I get it, but you got some other good things that just happened. You know what I'm saying? What's that? You want to kind of throw that in there? You know what I'm saying? Hey, she just signed, bought a crib, so you know what I'm saying. Shout out to something that you dig what I'm saying.
This shit,
Yep. So you know, all this work gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? And hey, listen, and you'll see these checks start rolling in soon. We got some work coming. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, 'cause I owe you like $5 or something like that.
Just throw about 6 more zeros in back. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Then we'll be talking something.
6 more zeros.
You feel me? Stop playing with me.
You know.
But yeah, so listen, it's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Just working. Like I said, I liked what you was doing then. You know what I'm saying? And what you need help with, I got you. You dig what I'm saying? We've done great things together since. You know what I'm saying? We sold out the movie theater 4 or 5 times since. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, at least 4 or 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Doing just putting our work on the screen for people to actually see and be a part of. And watch people enjoy it.
That's what the company Breezy Films represent, is just giving people the exposure. I just want to get out that stigma of everybody hating on each other. You got to leave out of Chicago
that's not
to go to Atlanta to get on. Like, one thing real quick, my daughter used to always say, like, Ma, like, you done went to school for 9 years, got all these 50 million degrees, and you still not famous. I said, that wasn't my goal. When you think that mentality of being famous, like I said, I'm happy. I said, I'm an award-winning filmmaker.
Oh, wait, we didn't even talk about all the awards we won on Ignite Your Love.
Yeah, so, hold on, but I'm like, I'm an award-winning filmmaker. Yeah. I said, I don't believe in saying the word rich. I hate the word rich, you know what I'm saying, like that. Wealth is good, but that's not what I'm in this for. It makes me feel good, and I get a high off of knowing that I helped you build your resume, I got you that exposure, because I'm going to be straight. Like you said, like that, I'm doing things that still people that, you know what I'm saying, our on ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't need to leave out of Chicago to do that. That's not my goal. I want to help build the city up or whatever like that. Like I said, and it's not about boasting or whatever. But what independent filmmaker in Chicago that's a female getting millions of views off of the first movie she ever wrote and had no experience and no degree in it? You got people. So sometimes it's not about being cocky or nothing like that, but at the same time, it's like put respect on my name.
Talk, you know what I'm
saying? When people have sat there and told me, like, we want to do a film panel. Like, I had somebody come to me and say, there's a film panel that's being done, and your name was brought up in it, and they don't want to put you on it. Why not? He was like, I've been trying to fight for you. You're a female filmmaker. You got over 1 million some views on YouTube or whatever like that. You're the first female person to do that. The first independent filmmaker in Chicago to do this. You with no budget. Everything that has been done is no budget. Like everything that I have done, because people support me and sponsor and do things because they believe in the vision just like I do. And they know I got their back, and I'm gonna make sure I take them with me. But it's the fact that people hating on each other in Chicago that I need that stigma to stop. It's like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can go to Atlanta easy, be right there. I done been to Tyler Perry Studios. I done did this. I done did that. I tour with celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on the road or whatever. But at the same time, you don't know. Seriously, like at the end of the day, if I want, that's not my focus. My focus is making sure that everybody else, and that's what my problem has. I ain't gonna say my problem. That's what my passion has been, is helping everybody else advance. Because I'm always be taking.
But see, that's the thing, though. As a filmmaker, we're not worried about the front.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? We want to put the piece out, put the work out. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the recognition. I don't need to be the one you see on the poster and this, that, the other.
Yeah. You gotta remember the ones behind the scenes, the ones that make the most money.
I am trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You dig? So listen, we got so much more we could keep going. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk enough.
Hey, listen.
I think you went over the hour I allocated.
Hey, listen. You ain't gonna put me on no time schedule. You feel me?
You a thug.
You ain't. Hey, I ain't worried about. Hey, ain't no time schedule. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey. We want to go 2 hours. We gonna go 2 hours.
Look, I allocated 1 hour. I think I went past.
Here
that.
she go.
What time is it?
I ain't worried about nobody's time. Not when it come to us. Listen. As many. Hey, listen. Conversations and. All right. Hey, look. No, you owe me. If we had to look at it, hey, listen, you owe me. If we had to look at the ratio, how much I gotta hear her go off about something.
Yeah. As long as I owe you, you'll never be broke.
Listen. I know I read a 10-page contract today. Stop. You feel me? like yo, you know how long it take? I'm like,
always trying to make the announcement out before I make the announcement.
No, I ain't. I'm just saying. I know. We go over documents and contracts and back and forth like, yo, this sound good? What you think we should, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, listen. Just know, the homie Miss Breezy, day in, day out, we always grinding. And
she out here.
We always talking about getting to that next level. We talk about the next projects that we both have going. And I know if it's anything when it comes to this business that I need, I know I got it, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We do this, we've been doing it, and damn, we about 6 years in, Joe. Mm-hmm. It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah, 2014, that's 8 years.
8 years. Woo! Look at that math.
Do his math.
Listen, I said I could do math good sometimes. I ain't say all the time. Y'all been playing with me, Joe. I'm putting me on front street, Joe.
8 years and going.
Damn, you getting old.
Look, I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you coming
through. Breezy, tell all of the Facts and Law family where they can find you, where they can find the films. We're gonna put them in the links in the bottom. Yeah, but let them know.
Instagram Breezy Dolls, BreezyDolls. Website breezyfilms.org, and my films are on Amazon Prime, YouTube, anywhere. Just Google Breezy Films or Breezy, not Breezy, do Breezy Films LLC, and it'll show up everything either on my page.
Everything will show up.
Yeah, the link in my bio on Instagram have all my work. Yeah.
We're going to drop everything down there too. You know what I'm saying? So that way you have the opportunity to check it out, check her out, check us out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You dig.
You know what it is, man. We got another one.
Another one.
Hey, I'm happy.
Listen, man.
Hey, look. I didn't know she was this accomplished.
Hey, listen, man. We be working. She be working.
She working, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Jamaican style.
Like, 9 job.
Talking about quality time. Man, let's stop
Don't do that.
Let's stop playing.
I make time for what I want to make time for.
So see, I'm gonna hold it against you. You said it on camera again. I will hold that against you.
Edit that out, please.
Yeah. Right?
So if y'all checked out this episode, please hit the like. I know y'all gonna love it. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified every single time we drop some more content. And you always know, hey, where can they find you?
It's your boy Outlaw. Find me on Instagram, CHICAGOUTLAW. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. Find me there.
Y'all know y'all can find me at IG. I am Superfax, and I'm not gonna spell that shit out. Y'all know what it is. You know the motto, life is good.
I'm trying to tell you.
Catch us on the next one.